Hey, and we back with another episode of Hey, I'm Just Asking. And man, I see y'all was mad about the last blog about Trouble Funk. The best ever to do it, right? Go check that blog. But the whole time, I just set y'all up, right? I mentioned in that video that Trouble Funk set off the show for Chuck Brown, right? They opened for Chuck, right? So now we got to talk about the Godfather of Go-Go, Chucky B. Chuck Brown, baby. Chuck Brown. Now, when we talk about Chuck Brown, man, there is no other. There is no other. Once he stepped onto the scene, man, I'm going to tell you what he did that Go-Go has never actually been able to duplicate. Like, man, Chuck Brown came out there with swag off the breakaway. You ain't gonna see Chuck Brown in no t-shirt and jeans. Maybe in practice, but I don't think so. Man, the Godfather of Go-Go. Period. So look, man, we're gonna go down his accolades. The originator. Like I said, Trouble Funk opened for him. Man, he had a mix of go-go, the funk swing, hip-hop, man, neo-soul, jazz funk blues. And then we ain't even gonna talk about him. You know, he started out playing the guitar for Jerry Butler. What we doing with that? What we doing with that? That's what let you know, like, when I get to talking about these go-go bands, how official and solidified they are just musically with the credibility in the game. Hey, man, I've been waiting to do the one on Chuck Brown. I set y'all up with Trouble Funk because it's going to go back to the DC history. It's all a DC history about this. But back to Chuck. Hey, look. Man, like I said, the swag. And Chuck actually, what go-go is today is because of him. You know, everybody took a piece of what Chuck did and furthered the culture of go-go, right? Man, let me talk about Chuck. Hey, man, we need some money. Set it off. We need some money. Bustin' loose. Wow. Bustin' loose. To the bridge now. To the bridge now. Man, when you talk about that, he was off and running then. He was off and running then. And man, that song been sampled or like even recreated on that Nelly, that Hot in Here. Oh man, that's Chuck. But then I'm gonna tell you something deep about Chuck. Hey, look, well, this is why he's the Godfather to me. When he came out with that song, when he did that Midnight Sun over, man, you can go research the song Midnight Sun, right? And it's been some greats that have done it. Like even the innovator, even to make the song, Johnny Mercer. Hey, look. Man, you don't get no better than that. And Ella Fitzgerald sung this song and everything. Like, man, and what was the difference is they was singing. Man, Chuck brought that funk to that song. Midnight Sun. Like, once you hear that, it's over. He gonna say that. He might close the show out with that, or he won't get the momentum back. He gonna bring that Misty Sun out. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Once you hear that, man, it's on. Oh, I got another one for you. Wind me up, Chuck. Hey, once you hear that, you know the party is about to start. Or he done came out with the spice off the breakaway. Once you hear Wind Me Up, Chuck. And then, man, we gonna talk about Chuck Baby Don't Give a Fuck. Man, Chuck Baby. Beautiful Life. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the best go-go album of all time. Hands down. No debate. If you got something other than this, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. Here we go again. You get that, man? You got the Run Joe. Hey, man, the Run Joe. What's so crazy about that song? That song was actually low-key the Hustler's anthem. Run Joe. Hey, man, when we talk about, hey, look, I'm going to tell you another thing that separates him from anybody. You're not going to pay the same price that you're going to pay for all the go-go bands that you're going to pay for him. Hey, look, A1 from day one. A1. You know? And like, he's another one that goes along with Trouble. Man, that international fame was big. That international fame was big. And yeah, man, other than Chuck Brown and Trouble Funk, I don't know nobody that really had that international fame. That's another blog though. Back to Chuck. Man, we had the name of street after him. You hear me? We had the name of street after him. Because, hey, look, you can't say go-go without saying Chuck Brown, man. And it was like, this is my very favorite one. I'm glad that I got to do this blog. Because Chuck Brown, hands down, man. Nobody. You got to put him in his own lane. The Godfather. You know? The Godfather. And that's so crazy, man. I remember having that, Here We Go Again, signed by Chuck Brown. That's another thing about Chuck. Linked in with everybody throughout the city. DC, Maryland, and VA. And they talked that DMV. That wasn't easy to do back then. But hey, look. Hey, Chuck made it happen, man. Chuck made it happen. You talk about Chuck, man. You just gotta, hey, you gotta salute. You have to salute, man. Because nobody did it like Chuck. Hands down. He ain't even the best to ever do it. He is the Godfather of go-go. That's the stamp. So that goes into a different category, like I said. Hey, man, he is influenced every go-go band that ever had some type of success. Man, he has influenced them one way or another. And it's on record. R.E. said, yeah, Chuck. JYB say, yeah, Chuck. Backyard Band say, yeah, Chuck. Rare Essence say, yeah, Chuck. Man, we know what it is, man. We know what it is. And like, when it comes to like, even doing, when he do the cover songs, you hear me? The best to ever do it, man. How you gonna do, hey man, how you gonna do Duke Ellington over? You feel me? Man, you had songs like Mr. Magic. Well, that was just like instrumentation, man. And you made it work. You done work with jazz greats, or you done made jazz quality CDs. They don't talk about that. I'm gonna go more deeper than Chuck. Like, Chuck ain't one. He's just not one blog. I just gotta give it up to him, man, and rest in peace, man, and bless his family. Cause Chuck definitely cemented go-go, man. Chuck definitely cemented go-go. Man, you go see Chuck, man. You have really did something. Man, I done seen Chuck with James Brown and New Edition. Hey, look, when the convention center in DC just got popping. And I'm gonna tell you like this. And y'all might think I'm welling, but hey, Chuck outdid James Brown that night. He at home and had a full set. James Brown did outstanding. New Edition. Hey, look, I was getting out the building once the Honeys wasn't there. But yeah, that was a good concert. Man, Chuck always been that because, like I said, like Chuck, it's just unexplainable, man. That's greatness. That's greatness. How you last, man, 47 years in the game, over 27 out. And like I said, here we go again. Best go-go album ever. That's another blog. But man, Chuck did it, man. Chuck did it, man. He did it his way, man. He had the swag. Hey, look, always found a way, and this is another thing about him. Always found a way to recreate go-go. Always recreate go-go, man. You did. I'm trying to tell you. There was no guy like him, man. What I'm trying to think about? Block Party. He came back out and did it again. Chuck, baby. Don't give a what? Y'all too kind. Hey, look, man. That's Chucky B, baby. The Godfather of go-go. Hey, look. What y'all think? Tell me down in the comments. Like, share this video, and subscribe. Hey, I'm just asking.